Hey guys, it's me, Corey Moquin, Tech Specialist of Western Mass Paranormal Society, and I'm here to reveal the evidence that we caught at the Charlemont Inn. This is our second visit. Nestled safely in the Berkshires lies an inn that seems to be stuck in time. The inn has hosted famous guests such as Benedict Arnold, Mark Twain, and many others. Many people say that this is one of the most haunted buildings in Western Massachusetts. Now you may recall that we've already investigated this building, so when we were asked to come again, we didn't ask any questions. We got there as soon as we could. Once we had arrived, we did one of our patented WIMS photographs, and then I decided it'd be a good idea to try to interview some of the people in the inn to see if we can get any more information on it. One of the interviews I found quite interesting was with a local medium named Susan.
When I first came here, well, before I came here, actually, I came here to meditate. I had heard about this place. And I had a chat with a young lady who said she was Elizabeth.
Okay.
I don't know that it's the Elizabeth that everybody else here knows, because she was about 9 years old. She had curly blonde hair, quite Victorian. But my impression is she's attached to someone here at the inn. And I also that day saw people waltzing in this room, which is the banquet room at the inn. And the gentlemen were in blue uniforms and the ladies were in skirts. They weren't exactly hoop skirts, but they were skirts, kind of like that.
After the interviews, we were given a tour by the owner. Now, when we were doing our tour, I left one of our recorders in room 23, said to be one of the most haunted rooms in the inn, and this is one of the weird sounds that we caught. Now, what's odd about this sound is that this is the only time it occurred throughout the night. If it's paranormal, we just can't say. We put it on here just for you guys to decide and make your own opinion on it. After the tours, we set up all our equipment and split up into two groups. Me and another investigator went into the dining room, and then this occurred. After about half an hour of not hearing anything or seeing anything in the dining room, we were snapping some pictures, and then all of a sudden we caught this strange picture. Now, we're not completely convinced that orbs are completely related to paranormal activity, but we had never caught an orb or seen any orb that looked quite like this. Now, the orb is definitely giving off its own light, which was odd because there's no light being given off in that room as it's pitch black. The only reason it seems bright is because the flash was illuminating the room. Another odd thing is that in the next picture, which was taken seconds after, you can see that the orb has somehow made its way down the dining hall. Then seconds after that, we snapped this photo, and you can tell that the orb is now vanished and is no longer in the room. Now, for us to be truly convinced that an orb is related to paranormal activity, it has to coincide with another event, such as an EVP or something moving. Now, seconds after this orb photo was taken, we caught this EVP. After investigating the dining hall, the group switched places, so me and Gina went up to room 23 to investigate. We did an EVP session, and we caught this disembodied sound which appears to be answering my question.
Is your name Gerald? Is your name Gerald?
Now, if you watched our old evidence from the Charlemont Inn, you may recognize this sound. We caught it in room 21 when a K2 strike happened at the exact same time. Take a look. Again, we can't say without a doubt that this is a paranormal occurrence, but it definitely was interesting. Now, about 5 minutes later during the same EVP session, we caught this strange EVP. Now, if you have any ideas of what this EVP is saying, you can either comment or message us, but we really have no idea, so we'd love to hear from you. Now, about 15 minutes after that EVP, we caught one of the best EVPs we'd ever caught. Me and Gina were talking about a movie I had recently made. And then we caught this Class A EVP, which seems to be talking over us.
Oh, no. Okay, sure, that's the premise.
That's a premise. But there's a reason why he's asking?
Yeah.
Right.
I don't give it away, but
What?
it's online if you want to check it out.
How long is it?
40 minutes. Oh, no. Okay, sure, that's the premise.
That's a premise. But there's a reason why he's asking?
Yeah.
Right.
I don't give it away, but
What?
it's online if you want to check it out.
How long is it?
40 minutes.
Now, there's a lot going on during this evidence because of all the talking between the investigators and the numerous EVPs that we caught. Now, after much deliberation, we've come to the conclusion that these EVPs are not the investigators talking because the EVPs do not sound like any investigators talking, and there are certain points where the EVPs overlap where the people are talking in the room. Now, with all that being said, we'll play the EVP one more time so you can fully understand what's going on when we play it.
Oh, no. Okay, sure, that's the premise.
That's a premise. But there's a reason why he's asking?
Yeah.
Right.
I don't give it away, but
What?
it's online if you want to check it out.
After 2 investigations of the Charlemont Inn, we're pretty convinced that this place is haunted. There's definitely something going on in this building. Hopefully someday we can return, but until that time we'll continue to investigate other places around the area. If you have any suggestions, you can always comment us or message us on our Facebook page or our website. Alright guys, this is Wimp signing out. Tune in next time.